क्या आप अपना टाइम फेसबुक और इंस्टाग्राम पे वेस्ट कर रहे हो? इसी वक्त बंद कर दो टाइम पास करना। अगर आपको
part of when she's $1 million grin on the face of Rhea Ripley from stepping inside of a ring. Kicks us off tonight. Definitely feeling the effects of Manja.
Now, hopefully for good this time, Ripley down the corner. I feel like I need to stop.
A rousing ovation, Io Sky. Shocked the world by knocking off Rhea. Stole the entire WrestleMania weekend.
You cannot have a wrong about one thing. And because that I can choose shit against 私がチャンピオンなんだから挑戦そうだろ against the best defending I have nothing but respect. You want to get this back. So, I just want you to know that's what Rhea Ripley versus Io.
To challenge the former champion Rhea. Maybe Io feels she solved the reason for Io Sky.
AJ, you a little bit of a setback, so I'm still not cleared by and authorized that if you lay a finger, doctor's orders.
Give me that. Coming to you. I'm gonna take that IC title. You'll need more.
Have a little sympathy for a guy suffering. Championship time.
The following contest scheduled for one tag team time.
Well, as a New Day in a match that they've only wrestled twice in Mania, beat the New Day with a tag against Kofi Kingston, two of the more decorated. Look at this. That is actually a piece of what's earlier today. He's telling me, Corey, that Finn Balor, you'll realize that Balor has more abs than I have fingers. The tag team titles are on the line. I'm just trying to figure that you're speechless. As Kofi Kingston break now from these two teams. I think they're arguably. I've worked out here with you for years and years. The fact is, exactly Balor, maybe the greatest duo. Tag team champions, but this all the man who's responsible for this athlete lost them to the War Raiders back in. Kofi sent to the floor, sure put it as usual. Decapitated Cody. And Kingston gets back in it. New Day so great. Oh, right to the back. This by Xavier Woods. We expected this to happen to the women's tag team titles. What is this? Dripping in gold. That's what we could be seeing on some hard times over the past couple of months since Liv's been out. That's what the whispers in the locker room are. And Woods. Okay. Kofi looking like he's in trouble in the corner. And Balor feeding up. Kofi at top rope. Has to... Oh, there's a sling blade. Time for Celic. And looking for the shotgun dropkick he uses to slip ahead of the first tag made to William here. Lost hold and over the... Now that springboard moonsault takes hang time from McDonough. Moonsault from the top rope. JD and Xavier looking to capitalize. He made the tag, and that's why the referee isn't counting here. Oh my God! Balor went for the corner grab, but he didn't. Then kicks out. The Balor, oh no, into the New Day corner. Oh, they hit it! And a kick out at two! Balor's look of disbelief on the face. They thought they had retained the world away here. Kofi missed. Waist lock, standing switch by Kingston. Oh, shoulders and a kick out at two. McDonough, he's got a kick at two. And our official had no idea. New Day did it on the other. New Day, but the Judgment Day. Just into your mind. Loses balance, opportunity. Kofi in all types of trouble. Can Finn make a top rope? And now using a... Team Gold. What a match! And a cheap blade alone inside the ring. Kick to the face. McDonough hits the mouse. Balor, Cody Ross. With a new tag team champion, your winners, tag team champions, the Judgment. Actually, Kingston and Woods faltered out. Xavier Woods survived. Unfortunately, it did not pay after a moonsault from JD. The money paid to the pay window. Congratulations. The McDonough. What do you do? Moral support. McDonough. Tag team champions. New Day. Should wrestle more than once. One thing's for sure, that New Day are going to soon climb up the mountain. Well, they've done it. I want to revisit last week's Women's Inner Jurassic World highlight of the night. Jurassic World Rebirth. It was a great match. Sure that Becky Lynch didn't try to cheat to win champion's advantage. In effect, disqualification seemed to be closing in on victory. Lyra had, but unfortunately cost Bayley. Drawing Lyra Valkyria into the fight. It was extremely emotional.
You can't text us just what you're gonna do every week, interrupt my... I was gonna apologize. I don't even know who you are, but you just won't let that happen. Okay. You idea what's been happening since you were gone. Things might not be okay. Okay, and it's not personal between on for 10 years. 10 years, so this is all about you. No, I was the real
Look, I had a feeling it was going to go this way. Tonight, you will be compared to the Intercontinental Championship.
friend.
High stakes for your Sheamus prepares for...
It's just a fight.
When you lie down to sleep, your muscles relax. And in many people, that includes the lower jaw. It shifts backward.
In Atlanta. Again, remember, a week from available on Peacock and USA Network in the States, internationally on Netflix, starting this. Delivered by Penta. I told you.
I need you to hold down the fort, okay? Medical, and I wanted to say how sorry I am for the injury. Pierce, I'm gonna limp you. You're welcome. Gargano for a while, huh? Schedule, but you never know, guys. Don't let the American... I need you to conquer.
Producing first from more than 70 pounds.
This will be a brawl.
Congratulations.
I have a feeling you guys are trying to figure out what to do. As a tag team champion myself, well, I feel like Raquel's worked land those titles, and I feel like it'd be really okay. So I have an idea. It's a great idea. It works for everyone. It works for you. Matches on SmackDown. Works for everyone. It's a win-win. Then, you know what? Under one condition.
Yeah, see, you're gonna have to prove to us and to the world they're gonna defend those titles. And a team from NXT. Ball's in the clubhouse. Let's go, Hamsho.
Bye-bye, Dad.
Thank you.
The last one-on-one match, Corey, was a decade of matches. That was a very special night for you. Remember the ECW brand back then. Best of friends, as Corey said, they were once part of the... And Wade Barrett, the distant Barrett. Everyone has. This has Big E special. A pretty match. It's going to be an all-out...
Superstars could learn from his mistakes. And his hour of need, Sheamus abandoned him. Rusev could fear the beneficiaries of these two
Sheamus and Rusev in the Celtic Warrior take control of the matchup.
Not gonna tank for the Sheamus.
Yeah, good luck to Rod Zapata, our referee, four-time world champion. Now I'm going to get this
Modification on the Dublin Smile. Predator. Power of Rusev like that.
Yeah, great point. Sheamus gets... Rusev admitted mistakes in the past. Perhaps better than ever. Sheamus
Leaf bruises on the front row. Oh! Look at that.
has taken control. Vertical to a vertical base. Forcing a break. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh. Wonderful job to this point in the matchup of taking the rally Sheamus in this battle just yet. Again, normally insult Sheamus, but Rusev, bring it. Come on. Never said the Celtic Warrior was saying,
Him up. Constant physical contact.
the base of the Moose Tavern and Fight Club.
Sheamus and Rusev.
Another one. Sheamus.
And Sheamus.
Irish curse. Clearly impressed after the Irish curse, which has brought him success in the... I think that Sheamus is thinking with a clear head. Rusev. Holy cow.
Connecting. One. How did he kick out at one off of that?
Look at this, a flying knee. Back images of Ray Stevens bump.
And Sheamus. Fall-away slam. Another near fall for Rusev as Sheamus trying to figure out what he needs to do. But Sheamus,
Open hand strike to the back of Sheamus.
sends a little message. And Rusev into the corner. Sheamus beat energy left to do that. And now Rusev going to go up top. Superplex. That's between Sheamus and... that we had expected in this matchup.
Sweat. You said it's a war of attrition. Pittsburgh with a few cauliflower ears.
Rusev, a shot to the throat. Now kick to the face. Sheamus. Crowd is Rusev.
Power. Being able to muscle up the massive Rusev. The WWE Universe here in this deal. Sheamus in this fight.
Sheamus has him where he wants him, and he's going to be in it.
My Pirates hung on your Mets this weekend, Mike.
Mustard on him.
No doubt. Rusev plays come alive behind Sheamus.
Oh, Rusev caught him. Great throw by.
Holy legs. Oh, no, Rusev kicks out. Wow, the impact on this kneecapper. Rusev off the few teeth. Rusev able to kick out and keep this.
Over 14,000 sold out.
An old school super
Late 70s match. In the Sheamus trying to... Now it's Rusev planting Sheamus. Kick Sheamus. Dropped.
Time to admire your handiwork, Rusev.
You know what?
Rusev!
And Rusev and Sheamus is felt. Rusev on Sheamus. The accolade.
Well, it is deep into the match. I mentioned the intense agony up and down in the middle of the ring.
I don't know if he's going to...
As amazing as Sheamus can be, no way. Can't believe it. Forcing Sheamus to support all of his...
Chest. Rusev is out. At a count of 7. A count of 7. Recover. Count of 9. Out. At 9 3/4.
Pull himself back under the bottom rope. Break the fight right now.
Yeah, Jar is rocking Rusev.
Look at this.
Now moves the block. Bounces Sheamus. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sheamus, just didn't have enough to come in outside the ring on the ropes. Exposing the... Sheamus. And out. Picks up the win. Come to the eye and an explosion.
The disdain begins to reign. Victory belongs to Rusev. The official's view is obscured by the exposed the top turnbuckle strut and grabbed the bottom of his throat. And it was on the temple of the Celtic Warrior. WWE, the best talent in the world. shines directly on them. Where the winner goes on to a champion will enter Evolution, but only one is a lifetime.
On the heels of tonight's breaking news that Chad Gate, Ivy, how do you guys,
Say it!
want to defend against the
Tag team. Monday Night Raw is live tonight, sold out at Snickers. And we got the Pittsburgh out of Will. When I said, hey, Miles said,
talk about Bill Goldberg. And I gotta say, I'm impressed. Some of Bill Goldberg's greatest, most feared. I'm not afraid. Heavyweight championship away from me. To beat him in just under. So please, about it. Guessing. Who is it?
Seth Rollins is Mr. Money. Never know, but when it comes to the visionary dealing with Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins, right.
To congratulate you, World Heavyweight Championship. Congratulations to the. If you had been paying attention, I'd go tonight on John Cena. If you had been 2 years, I had said, time my lungs, see him. But as it's the bank contract, when we.
दोस्तों, क्या आपके MS ऑफिस सॉफ्टवेयर के अंदर ये वाला ऑप्शन है? ध्यान से देखो, इसे कहते हैं को पायलट।
Anyone listen to me? Speaking from experience, we had that. It's gonna be a really long road for.
Fine, I guess, whatever.
I think so, but maybe we should have a vote. If Roxanne should be the newest member, put her in. JD?
So it's a yes from me. Good man. I thought it's Liv.
No. Make the decision.
Alleged yes.
Oh, Chiquita. Yes. Here's our titles to the newest member.
Look, I've made. I'll do it. That took out Liv. Kyrie Singh.
Anyone who gets an out.
A plan, and there's gonna. With these two, you.
Unpredictable badass. Jay feeling fear because they will beat you. Long rivalry with Braun Breaker over the Intercontinental. But this is a whole different situation. Above all else, need I remind you, Money in the Bank briefcase. You're in every sense of the word. Oh, Paul mentioned Mr. Rollins. The Knight beat him up in the Conquest. Braun Breaker. Zero fear will not back down. Next week, an incredible matchup here on Raw. Braun Breaker, despite having the advantage, as we're seeing, Braun Breaker's just a different breed. It's like this guy's what it's going to take. Done. Big kick. And the Rana sends Breaker into the. I think you have to be one of the dumbest before you're talking situations into diamonds. Second to none comes over. The current Mr. Money in the Bank, which all blind yourself with those sort of generals. We break next. Breaker to find a spot on the roster for Braun. Perfectly honest, Cole. And boom. From Big Bronson Reed. Had the player. Got to see pictures about it. Bronson favorites to watch. Kick her out. got Breaker and just springboard, and then just slamming it. And now Reed just unloading. They're so powerful. One move like that just turns the entire.
Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. These guys can turn your lights out with one.
And as Reed argues with the. That guy's a.
Listen, Braun Breaker has. He can walk into wherever he wants. He's gonna stop it.
Oh, that's why Heyman and Rollins have him use it to their.
Do you got Braun Breaker at your disposal? For the world to know, including here in Pittsburgh. I haven't seen Braun talk.
Braun now. Suplex delivered to do some push-ups. Now, I gotta wonder what Mr. Heyman match there.
Is that the look of a man who...
Now we are back. Baker, guarantee you there's a receipt coming. Tag. The fiery Sami Zayn.
Get off on Big Bronson Reed.
And I noticed how he hung up his phone pretty quick when his guys
Written by the victors, I assure you. Heyman was his nights in his professional life watching this dude.
The answer you came to send Reed over the top rope. Sami over. Again, off the top rope. Arabian. Homage. Watch Sami Zayn yet again, Corey. But before he decided to do push-ups in the middle of the Breaker's part. Well, isn't that why Heyman's out here?
To execute the game plan. He's a strategist. Charges due to heavy lifting.
Yeah, that's what comes in. Reed catches it with a right hand. Now it's just what an athlete from.
There aren't too many power, but there aren't too many athletes in the world.
Never. This is looking for the opportunity for Sami there.
Power bomb puts down the big man. Pipe earlier in the night by Karrion Kross.
Yes, belly driver. Sami Zayn now. Braun Breaker from the apron. You gotta be kidding.
In our lap, Steel City. What is this matchup potentially with damaged ribs?
No, we question whether Sami should even. Braun Breaker just about cut him in half.
Sami's night's about to go from bad to worse.
And now look at Breaker just.
In Big Adventure, but we get what.
Heyman again with a smile on his face as Breaker. Still know how Heyman just continue asking.
Oh, you've known the guy.
Sami had any ribs intact. They are no longer of Sami. Trying somehow to hang on desperately. And Sami will launch Breaker away from Penta. Sami creates. Gonna drag Sami back. And the Breaker. Tag to Penta. And Penta's gonna fly. And Penta. Face first goes blocked.
Step up Enziguri by
Breaker's gonna feel that.
made his Chad Gable.
The sacrifice trying to pull.
Breaker might have torn a pec.
Though. Military press for the DDT count.
Man, superhuman power displayed.
Same matchup. And in
Sami was ready. I'm sorry.
No, Penta maybe rope. What for the tsunami?
The air driven out of the Penta. Muster the will to.
Sami needs a tag. Sami needs. Exploder him. He made him pay. Oh, what for the haluva in his tracks. Oh, what for the spear. Bulldozing through Sami to save the match.
Right.
And Penta. Not sure. There's no way he's
God, Sami, you're out of your mind.
hurt yourself. Penta. You're kidding me. Super turn around. Snare. Breaker and Bronson win. The team in Braun. Great. By both Zayn and Penta here to Big Braun Breaker. Just two. A little tougher than he is intelligent. He's been taken out. I think Penta's. Sami, threat once and for all tonight.
Playing mucho miedo.
He's ain't down. Put it for fair. Heel tear. And another one. Big Bronson Reed. Jeyu's. Kick to Reed. Maybe not. Braun Breaker and Bronson. But Jey Uso has provided much in this war.
That's one way of saying.
The nature, okay? Unless and until you don't respect nature, it will not. Silence is must, because then you can hear the birds. है ना? हमको नागपुर शहर में इतनी सुंदर बर्ड्स की आवाज नहीं आती. तो ऐसे भी लोग हैं जो बर्ड्स को आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं. They have pursued that, and there are big scientists who love it and are famous all throughout the world for that. That is थोड़ा information.